What advice would you ask from someone older than you?
If my toy room's a big mess and no one's helping me, I'm gonna ask someone. I need help putting on bows. How is it like being an adult? How to get yourself out of trouble. What do you do with $1,000? How do you become who you are today? What is the meaning of life?
How is school?
What's something that is hard in adulthood that you learn to move on from?
What should I not stress about at 14 years old?
What is the best way to make a decision?
Does life get easier even when you don't have people responsible for you?
What's the easiest way to get over losing a friend?
How do I get through college?
Different ways for clear skin.
What do you do with your frustration when you see injustice in the world?
How to be successful and happy.
How to maintain happiness throughout life. What's the best part about being young, and how can I capitalize on that?
Looking back on your life, what did you find most valuable?
What do you do when you realize that your dreams, the dreams that you always had, are not actually gonna happen? What do you do?
What risks would you allow yourself to take more of at my age?
How to know when to walk away from a friend.
How do you manage being married, having kids, and a career?
What do you regret not doing when you were my age?
How to plan for retirement.
What is the secret to living a happy life?
What's the best advice you could give me?
How do you stay confident and true to who you are?
Investment advice. I just want to be able to do it better.
I actually wouldn't ask any advice from somebody older than me.
Is having children really worth it?
Does it get easier?
What's the secret to living a long life?
How do you forgive someone easily?
How to be happy, stay happy, and get through life.
What was your biggest regret?
How to deal with the time passing by so quickly.
What got you through to your age and be happy?
Maybe how to have more patience.
What's made you the most happiest you've been in your life?
Secrets to a long and happy marriage.
How do they stay so healthy?
How to stay youthful in your body and your mind.
What they deem to be most important in life.
What are the things that you do to fill in the gaps between the void of time?
How do you deal with people not noticing you?
What's your secret to a healthy life?
How do you deal with all of the crap and not go insane?
How do you age gracefully?
How do I prepare better for retirement?
And how did you change your attitude in the worst of circumstances?
At what point do you feel fulfilled in your life?
Will things get happy and optimistic again?
How do you get up every morning and deal with the aches and pains that come with aging?
How do you avoid thinking you're going to die when you get all these aches and pains?
What is the secret of your longevity?
What is the best and quickest way to become a millionaire?
How do you turn loss into joy?
I'd like to ask someone that is over 100 years old what their secret to longevity is.
What is it that makes you want to keep going after everything's falling apart?
Oh, how to stop worrying and live in the moment. How to be happy.
How to really be content in life.
What do you do to stay young?
How do you deal with the knowledge that you have fewer years in front of you than behind you?
What regrets they had?
How do you deal with or overcome the death of a family or friend?
I'd be interested to know how they've handled grief.
How do you deal with the loss of a spouse?
I would ask them if they have fear of death.